What is double pointer? Now tell me, what is double pointer? We already know that the pointer holds the address of another variable, right? Another variable of same type. Declare integer star PTR. That means the PTR is a pointer type, and what type of data it can store? It can store only integer. Okay, integer sum equals to 5. Okay, PTR equals to, we can store the address of the sum only. If you want to fetch the value that is stored in sum, again you have to use a star PTR, right? So printf of star PTR, it will print the value, the value stored in sum, that is value 5. Okay, so but in pointer to pointer, what is this concept? When a pointer holds the address of another pointer, pointer holds the address of another pointer is called as double pointer or pointer to pointer. Okay, so pointer holds the address of another pointer is called as a pointer to pointer or double pointer. Okay, see how to declare them in a C program. Okay, so if you declare a integer star PTR, so what it means actually, PTR is a double pointer. There must be two assets in the declaration of double pointer. Okay, so there's a PTR1. It has a value. Okay, PTR1 is going to store the address of PTR2. Okay, and PTR2 is going to store the address of number, and the number, it contains the value 5 or 1 2 3, whatever it is. Okay, how we are going to represent this? This is actually a basic diagram. PTR1 without star symbol, it can store the address of PTR2. PTR2 contains address of the number, and number contains a value of some integer. It might be 5 or 6 or whatever it is. Okay, so let's write a very simple program. Integer main. Okay, this is main. Here integer number equals to 143, right? Okay. And now a normal pointer, normal pointer is integer star PTR.
Okay.
This is a double pointer, or a pointer to pointer. Okay, integer star PTR1. Okay, so it's a PTR1, it's a PTR2. Just assume it's a PTR2. It's ordinary pointer, it's a double pointer. Okay, now assign the address of the variable. Okay, assign the address of the variable PTR2 equals to address of num. Okay, now
Yes,
PTR1 equals to address of PTR2. That's all. Okay.
Okay.
So this is going to hold the address of number, and this is going to hold the address of PTR2. That's why we have declared PTR1 as a double pointer. Since it is going to hold the address of another pointer, this should be a double pointer. PTR2 is a pointer type. Okay. Now, how to find the values? How to find the values printf of the value of number is percentage d number over. Okay. And again, the value of number using PTR 2 is, so how to do it actually? Start PTR2, that's all. PTR2. Okay. So the value of number using PTR1, it's a double pointer, is star PTR1. That's all. Okay.
Yes,
Is it
sir.
clear? This is ordinary
Yes,
way
sir.
of fetching the value from number. This is by using pointer. This is a single pointer. This is a double pointer. So double pointer holds the address of another pointer, and a single pointer holds the address of another ordinary variable called number. Number variable contains a value of 1 to 3. That is 123. Okay. So basically, you have to remember one point here. The double pointer can store the address of another pointer. That's why we call the pointer as a double pointer. Any pointer that can hold the address of another pointer is called as a double pointer or pointer to pointer. Okay. Now I just want to find the address of number. Okay. Print the address of the number. How to print? So print, you have to take ideally you have to print hexadecimal value, and the type is P. P. Okay, it's not a value, it is address. Address. Okay. So how to find the address? Simple. You have to give ampersand symbol here. Sorry. You have to give ampersand symbol here. So you don't need to give star symbol here. Okay. Here also you have to give, okay, star PTR1 is enough, because star PTR1 contains the address of PTR2. Okay. Star PTR1 is enough. If you give double star, it will print a value. If you give single star, it prints the value address of the PTR1. Okay.
Yeah, sir.
So is it clear now?
Yeah, sir. It's clear.
Just execute this program. So type this program and try to find the results.
Okay, sir. Sure.